Guys, it feels like forever. So yes, so this is going to be my first thrift haul since I am back. Our house is all settled, sort of, kind of, still trying to find out where things are. But I was able to go garage sailing. I had to keep it local. My gosh, my son's car is taking forever to get fixed. And yes, he will add rental car insurance on his policy. But no, I have been without a car for over 6 weeks, so which was fine because I had lots of things to do around here in the new house. But my goodness, when you're used to almost shopping, thrifting every day, let me tell you, it was a little bit hard. But like I said, I had enough around the new home to keep us busy. And remember, if you do not know, we have a second channel, Chris and Yvonne GCR, The Journey, behind the scenes of setting up a new house, a new workshop, a new studio. So if you want to check out that, it's down in the description below. But this is a haul video. Oh my goodness. So yeah, it was the US12 garage sales were going on, but going down to one car, I had to be available for my daughter. I had to be available to pick my husband up. So I had to keep it local, but oh my goodness, it was well worth it. Keeping it local was wonderful. I got some great deals, and I got some great, unique treasures. So are y'all ready to see what I got? So I had really itchy fingers. It was really hard not to just keep buy, but I just recently had a garage sale by the time you saw this video, what I wasn't using my decor, controlling my inventory. As a reseller, you do somehow have to control your inventory, and that was a perfect time. So I hopped on the US12 Garage Sales the Saturday of the US12 Garage Sales to sell some of my stuff, 9 to 12, one day only, let's get her done. And everything was completely priced to sell. At the time I'm videoing this, the sale will be done, but I actually haven't done the sale yet, so I don't know how well it went. So let's pray that it went really well. But let me turn this camera around and share this wonderful haul with you all. So I want to share the big pieces first because I was super excited about those. Do you see it? It is a tobacco bag. I don't know. You guys have to get back further. You're too close. You're too close to be able to see this. Here we go. Are we in yet? Are we in yet? Yes. Now this it's heavy, it's old, it's really worse for wear, and then it was painted yellow. So I'm not sure if it's gonna go in my decor or not, but a $35 price tag. I paid $85 for the one that I hung on my wall. So I thought $35 was, I like the imperfections of it all. So we will see what I do with it. My next piece is kind of large too and heavy. $35 was the most I spent on that tobacco basket. But the rest of it, everything was $15 and under, including this huge salvaged, you can tell it's salvaged, and they made a shelf out of it. Now I told myself that I wasn't going to change out my decor when I got it up, but y'all, I love this shelf. I think it's gorgeous. It's the way I would paint black. So, I told myself I wasn't going to do that, but anyway, we'll see. This is super heavy, by the way. I'm like having to stand way back to show you. So can you see this trellis? It's really hard to see, but it's really large. Chris has been looking for a trellis to put morning glories on. It has beautiful rusty, crusty patina, y'all. And if it doesn't work, I can always sell it next year in our retail booth because we have an outdoor rusty, crusty booth, but $15, a great price. So I'm showing off the big pieces first. Y'all, look it. Now, if you watch my channel, you know I have a large rusty, crusty butterfly that I picked up last garage sale season in Michigan for 20 bucks. Look at this one. $8, you all. Oh my gosh. So that was the same sale that we got the I got the trellis at, oh my gosh, 2 super cute. This should be able to bend back. But oh, and then you stick a piece of rebar in there to stick it in the ground so it stays. But oh, how cute is he? So my butterfly has a friend. He has a friend. So my next piece, when I saw it, it's large too, y'all. They didn't have it priced. And so I'm like, okay, let's see. I'm gonna ask, because I totally couldn't envision it on the farmer's table that Chris made. Or on my island. It's just huge. Oh my God, I told you, y'all, it was huge. $8. She only charged me $8. Now, it is a newer piece. I don't know what that says. I can't, because I can't. I have no idea. Made in China, but I don't care. It is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, can you imagine that hanging off of something? Oh my goodness. I can totally envision it in the center of the island, the center of the table. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, oh my gosh. So, and black, other than needing a bath, it is awesome, awesome piece. My last little piece is this $2 little primitive ladder. I just thought it was so cute. You know, you can use these little ladders as plant stand for $2. You can't go, I mean, you can't go wrong. It just opens up. It was somebody's craft. Somebody made it out of Ohio. I would probably just leave it as, I could like paint over the star and make it black, which may make it sell a little bit better. But it's angled, it's got angled feet, so it'll sit, or legs, so it'll sit well. Just a cute little ladder. Like I said, it's just pine. It's not an old ladder. It's just made to look like it's old. But $2, you can't go wrong. So now that I have the big stuff out of the way, let me take the camera down and share with you all the smalls. I don't get to do a lot of garage sales, so the prices are amazing, amazing. Holy cow. So not that you need to see me hold up every single piece. So we have one of these beautiful, I love these little houses. They're new, but that glass, that beveled glass just gets me. Like I said, everything's under $8 on this table. So got that. I picked up this $5. I love this little lunch pail. I love the green. There's nothing in it, but what a great accent color. Almost reminds me of Sweet Pickens milk paint in the pickle. So yeah, it doesn't have anything. It's just an old, what a great color, what a great accent. I picked up a couple bags of vintage cookie cutters. I love these gingerbread. I thought that would be great for a project closer to Christmas. And then I picked up this bag because of this one. Sold similar, and these are the ones that you just roll. I just think they're really neat. And it has some other nice cookie cutters in there. Santa's even in there. Santa's in there to go with the gingerbread. But I thought this one was really neat. I picked this up for $1 because I love wood accents in my vignettes. I'm not sure what it held. Probably maybe drill bits, or because I got it in the tool section. But I love blocks of wood like that. These are newer candlesticks, but for $1.50, I would love to do the stripper on them, the oven cleaner stripper, give them a little bit more of a raw look. I mean, $3 for the pair, you can't go wrong. And then I did get the set of newer nesting dowels. I believe it said 96. But yeah, it is a set of the Russian nesting dowels. It just has a neat burn technique. It's actually 7. Look at the littlest one. Oh my goodness. I just think it's a unique, not a set that I've seen before. So, and yes, $2. It was $2. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. There was a free pile for some Bibles, and y'all know that I'm a sucker for old Bibles. But I bought something else. Oh, this is what I bought at the garage sale, this one, and I know that I just gave her $1. I said thank you for the Bibles that you didn't want to charge for. I picked up a couple These are the plastic cow tags, and I love that they called them necklaces for $3. But they're still great patina. Great in a flower frog if you saw my Decorate With Me video on the other channel. Great little, I'd definitely take them off the chain though. Not cow necklaces, not human necklaces. And another garage sale I love finding unique stars to do vignettes for y'all with. So this one was $2. This one was $1, and that's cheaper than what you can buy them for. And then some Rusty Crusty bells, Rusty Crusty stars. I wish I would have grabbed more now that I'm thinking of a project I could have done on the way traveling home, because I saw a tree using one of these doorknobs, and then I found one of the doorknobs for 50 cents. Gotta love that. Look at this sweet little bunny. Though I don't really like the baby poop green that it is. I will definitely be painting this one over, but it's a resin. I love those long ears. Gorgeous. I stopped at a friend's sale, and he had a whole bunch of these in a box for, I think, a $10 price. Love these finials. There's a whole bunch of them. So what was there? 5 in that. So $2 a piece. I just need to, look at this one is old. I love the patina. These are easy if you have a vise to be able to take the screws out. Chris, a C-clamp with some fun writing on it. He likes the wording. There you go. Number 54. That's pretty cool. Picked up this armadillo, but it looks like he did not survive the bag trip. His ear got taken off. He looks like part of his leg is missing. I have to go search in the bag that she put him in. See if the pieces and parts there, because he's funny. Oh, some things happen. I forgot to bring plastic wrap and totes with me. I was like a newbie. I hadn't done that. This is just an ice pick, but it has that wonderful patina wood. Look at the cute little cow. Now this is a ceramic cow, but I love those little blue eyes and the black and white. Oh my goodness. Talk about animals, y'all. I scored on some old vintage. Now the shelf was $1. She told me that her dad made it back in 1960, and I said, I'm gonna paint it, honey. And she's like, I am fine with that. I love that it has drawers in it. But look at the little animals that I got today for $1 a piece. So we got a beaver, little wooden beaver that is hilarious. One of the vintage sheep. Oh my gosh, love that. And most of it is intact. I usually find them and they're not intact, but I still do not get rid of them. I still use them. I found Chris's mouse. He was looking for some mice for a shelf that we just put up, and he needed really tiny ones. And look at their signed pottery pieces. And he wanted one looking down. Oh my gosh, is that not funny? I said, it almost looks like a walnut, but it's not. It's made out of pottery. They gave it a little tail. Oh my gosh, too sweet. Oh, there's his little tail too. So I knew I didn't need to buy one off the interweb. I could find one. And then we have this beautiful cow. I thought she is very cool. And then these are some really unique ducks. And then this chicken actually says Italy on it. So I don't know what that means. Does that mean it's older? And then we have another chicken. And this one has metal feet. I mean, these were really cool. It was in a bag. So these here were in a bag for $1, y'all. For $1. Oh, here's another one of the finials. I thought there was another one that was in there. Picked up a masher. I have a problem. $4 masher. I couldn't help myself. This little bucket is too stinking sweet. And then a gentleman was selling pool balls, which they're all gonna roll. So they had the white ones, and then I just picked out the black one because I thought that would be a cool display, but it's gonna roll off my island, so I'm gonna put it back in here. Just a random spur, just a random, I know that I can use that in a vignette. couple amber bottles for 50 cents. This is a Ray Dunn skeleton mug for $1. They had trick-or-treater stuff like that, but I thought, you know, there are people who are skeleton lovers. So I thought I'd pick that up. This is a little watercolor, and it's actually signed, and it was $1. You can tell that it's older and vintage, and it actually says 1937 watercolor. So if I can scroll in, you can actually see that she signed it 37, I think. So that's my guesstimate. I just have to take what they wrote on the back. I loved this blue bottle. I love the waviness of it. So I picked that up. A $2 primitive little house that could use, it should have like a light bulb that goes in here. They put a tea light in it, but I would probably, and it's a newer piece, but I love these little primitive, and I could fix the roof on it. It must have had something attached to the roof, and they look like they put, I don't know if it came with wire. I think by the way it looks that they put wire in it themselves. And then I got some littles. I got this little brass turtle. I don't know, for 50 cents. What does that say underneath there? The Garfield Yard, Ohio. I have to get it in the right light. But yeah, I thought it was just a cool little piece. I did pick up some of these pencil sharpeners just because the old register was cool. The old lantern was pretty cool. And the water pump. I thought that was just neat older pieces. Look at this old yellow pencil sharpener. That $2, that is so cool. And I love that this was, you know, plastic that you could see, you know, it's got some screws in there. But anyway, I like that. I thought these little, for $1, these are perfect when I do little vignettes, and then a 50-cent little crock that doesn't say anything. It's the gray in color. I thought that was cool. Loved the little $2 box. There's nothing in it. Just a fun box to add color to. $1 cowbell. That doesn't happen very often. Love the cowbell. And now I know this is supposed to be a Kleenex holder, but I can envision doing a little vignette and some florals or some greenery in there and a candle, because that would be a really small Kleenex. So I would actually just use that and make a little vignette out of it. And then this butter mold, sugar mold candle holder, I have no idea why it's pink. But yeah, so somebody made it, I guess. I mean, it looks like an older piece of wood. So I could probably, I wouldn't try to actually take the paint off because that would take it down to the natural wood. Maybe add something over it. So $5 I thought was a great price. And then look at this. Now this is newer. It's made to look old, but it is actually it's got your, look at, it's got where you stick your pin cushion in it, where you stick some spools, some extra storage. So it really is a sewing box. It's just a reproduction to look old. Yeah, I'm going to pick up florals. Look at those beautiful sunflower type daisy mum thingies. I love the color of them. These hydrangeas are beautiful. Y'all know that I love these color hydrangeas. I have quite a few of those in my house. I even like this hydrangea. So yeah, so $5 for, where's the $5 for florals? Yeah, that's my favorite time. I saw a project with a bump pan, one of the colored ones, so I picked that up for $3. Now I just have to remember where I pinned the project on. And then these little drink, they're like drink dispensers, but they look like old gas pumps. So we've sold similar ones like this that are just plain. $5, sold it for $32 because they are actually collectible. Some people put them at their bar, so I thought that was a great find. And then I picked up 2 of these because the price was wonderful. I could sell them as is, let somebody else put lights in them, or I could use them. but these are always, for some reason, really good sellers. I have yet to put any in my decor yet, but I thought that was a good find. And then my last little piece was this rooster that needs to be on. I actually have a weather vane that says north, south, east, west that's missing its topper. And that's Rusty Crusty. And now this one isn't so much, but y'all know I can use the Dixie Belle's patinas and make this Rusty Crusty. So I was pretty happy with the prices at the garage sales. Like I said, I don't get to go to garage sales very often. And that's a lot of time researching where they are, you know. So when I just, like I said, I stayed in our general vicinity, and I thought I made out really good in the time frame that I had. So let me know in the comments below what find I found was your favorite. And did you got anybody do the 127 or the US12 that are local to this area? They just were happening not too long ago. Or share with me your favorite find that you found when you were out garage sailing this garage sale season. Like in Michigan, our season is kind of short. It may go into October, maybe, if the weather cooperates and people are chancing that the weather's going to cooperate. And oh, hold on, I forgot. Look at this cute, not this bracelet, but this bracelet. There was, I don't want to say older later, because, you know, I'm not young, y'all. And she made some beautiful jewelry. Now, I wear the same 2 pairs of earrings. I am not, that's just not me. But I did love the color of blue beads that she used, and she used some nice metal, and it has a really nice clasp. $5, but it reminded me of the blue bottles or ball jars that I like to decorate with. So I thought that was, yeah, I'm like, I'll help support her. I love to support anybody that does a small business. So thanks again for watching today's video. And as always, if you're part of our YouTube family, thank you so much. I'm glad to be back. Yeah, so I may not be putting out as many videos right at first, but I will try to catch up. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. We will see you next time, and you can see what we're up to. Bye.